Good. Good. Good job. Doing the training with the Kinetic Bands, we get a lot of questions about when should I start my son, what should I start him doing? Well, number one, you should start doing footwork. Number two, you should start adding something to their footwork to make them stronger in the hip areas, the quick twitch fibers, and start building a base of the core so when they get to the next level, they can perform better when they add weights to their performance in high school. Now, with Ken and Gavin here, Gavin's a 12-year-old, Ken is the dad. They came to us and we talked about footwork, we talked about how to get them faster, more explosive, and they've been coming out for, I think, what now, 3 weeks. Today was the 4th week, and kind of give us an idea on what your expectations were and if we achieved them with the Kinetic Bands. With maybe
explosion, and I've always wanted, I think he's always been fairly fast, but his explosion, the first 10 yards is what we really wanted to work on, and Skip's doing a really good job with that. So I think we've seen a lot of
improvement.
Thank you.
So in the 3 weeks, I mean, when you first started coming out, it was like questionable whether you wanted to come out for another session because it was kind of tough on you. Yeah. And it was hot too, let's give that, you know, its props. But so what we did was, after the first time, I think you went back that week and you did it on your own a couple of times, didn't you, at home?
Yes.
And then you came out that next Sunday and it progressively got easier. Now he's doing everything footwork wise, hip strength wise, everything we were asking of him, he's doing with no problems. And the fourth week right now. And now you started football, and what are they saying over at football? I mean, how's he performing at his practices?
Well, my coach is definitely saying, how is he doing that?
Yeah, different. He looks different than the other 12-year-olds as far as the way he explodes from last year to this year, and just the way he looks when he runs. He looks a lot more
fluid,
professional, whatever, you know.
And I've noticed that since he's been out. I mean, he's worked with Paul Kaufman, who does great work with the feet and the arms and how to explode, but the bands add a different dimension to that. So this is a perfect situation where Paul's worked with his footwork, done a great job with him. He came to me already prepared as far as how to explode, but now we put the bands on it, we've taken it to another level. So the whole idea is, in the next couple of years, he's going to actually strengthen that core. And then when he gets to high school and he starts putting weights onto that body, it's going to take him to a totally another level, and he'll be better than his peers because he's actually got the main footwork down, strength, how to explode, how to be faster, and how to react. So he's going to be ahead of his peers in that regard. So I want to thank him for coming out. 12 years old, he's able to do everything we're asking. He feels stronger and more confident in what he's doing, and that's what we're after with the Kinetic Bands and the training for the bands.